Hello again, this is Trace Majestus, and we're out gathering raw materials in preparation for heading across the galaxy once the carriers go live. So, guess we'll get right to it here. We finished polonium the other night. Alrighty. Let's see, next stop, system map. C1. D. What's that supposed to mean? D. I wonder what D was. Huh. I don't know. Good evening, Lynn. As you can see, I'm about to leave the polonium planet and head over to the ruthenium planet. There we
Hello?
go. Hello.
Took me a while to figure out what the world was that noise all about.
Yep, I just figure it's easier to talk than it is to type.
Well, it is for me because that way I don't have to keep jumping from screen to screen.
I don't have to keep jumping from computer to computer. Anyway, so my webcam arrived today.
Ooh, cool.
And it will be heading back tomorrow.
Oh, crud.
They advertised it as an HD webcam.
And it's not.
Oh no! It's an absolute. It's a 640 by 480.
I hate it when they lie to you like that.
Yeah. Oh, good evening, Captain Proton. Yeah. So they. I've caught them in 3 lies. First of all, they lied that it was going to be shipped from the U.S. Second, they lied that on what was making the delay. The delay was the fact that it was in an international carrier. They had no intention of making the agreed delivery window of 5 to 7 days or 5 to 9 days, whatever it was. And third, they didn't the product that they shipped, while it matched the picture, does not match the description, as minimum is 780p for HD, which is, I think it's 1024 by 780 or something like that, which is a 1 meg resolution. Yeah.
Light all the way around.
Yeah. So, this is, it's not the main website that I purchased from. It was one of their quote unquote partners. And apparently this partner is something less than honest. So, yeah. Anyway, so I've got an RMA number, and we'll see if their partner honors the RMA. If they don't, I will call the credit card company and let them know what's going on, and I'm sure they will retract the money, and Newegg won't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got done collecting. I went to all the I think there's 6 of them, wasn't there?
Yep.
And I went to all of them, and I'm full on that. And I got Lean Jean unlocked, and got armor. I got to do some more upgrading on some other ships, I guess, to unlock the other one.
Right. Retract landing gear.
So.
Landing gear retracted.
Now I'm going to see about heading into a conflict zone. Low intensity.
Fun.
Is that where you have to pick sides?
Yes, that's the one you have to pick sides.
Okay.
And pay very close attention to who's attacking you, and if there's more than a couple attacking you, just get out.
Yeah.
Or just run away from the center of the contract zone, the conflict zone. They'll only follow you so far.
Well, I figured I'd try this,
Yeah, well, you got to do it for one of the engineers, so you might as well get enough.
Combat bonds.
Yeah, get enough combat bonds so that you satisfy the engineer's requirement. Go unlock them, and if you don't like it, well, you never need to go back again.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to go get 10 tons of painite, and on my way to getting it, I was empty. All I had was probably about 30 limpets. And I got interdicted twice in the area, and I'm like, what the world? Leave me alone. When I was full, or when I had the painite, nobody bothered me. I was like, this is unreal.
So, well, I can't, so my problems with the camera, I can't really knock, Newegg, but, I have put something into them. I rated the camera. I rated the, rated the camera. Said unlike what it says, this is not an HD camera. It's 640 by 480. Not HD. And then I put a really negative rating on the particular vendor. With a description of exactly what went on. Let's see what's Captain saying here. Cool. All right.
What do I choose sides at? Is that in your nav panel, or is that in the other one?
I forget because they've changed it a couple of times. Hey, A4.
Hey, A4.
I think you just head towards the center of the zone and something pops up.
I got the Imperial Society and Gert through Gold family.
Well, I'd take the Imperial Society, so you get Fed rank for it as well. Or not Fed rank, but Imperial rank as well. Go for King! Go for King!
Oh, hell. Hey.
Not there's any real benefit to that, but... Well, as I've been saying, A4, I kind of get screwed on the camera. I'll be sending it back. I've had great luck with Newegg in the past. I've got a lot of good deals. I've got a lot, stuff has arrived on time, was always the right stuff, and then I run into this one. Like, how lovely. So, hopefully their return policy is as good as usual, and it'll get returned, and it won't be a problem. I'll just pick up one from a different section of the website that's actually an HD. Oh, I gotta scan this. Actually, an HD camera, and we'll finally have a camera. 2 probes. Okay, fine. One over there, one over there. It was advertised as an HD camera, and it wasn't.
Surface scan complete.
So basically, it was listed as an HD camera by the vendor, or partner, whatever you want to call it. Number 3, Geo 3. It wasn't. It was a 640 by 480. Oops. And they claimed they were going to ship from the U.S. and this, I went for the standard 5 to 7 day shipping. Well, it took 10 days to get it to the U.S. because it was actually shipping from China. They claimed it's only a COVID-19 delay, well, that's just a bunch of BS. It's listed what the carrier listed was an international carrier that specializes in imports into the U.S. from China. It took 6 days from when they delivered it to the U.S. Post Office for it to get here. So, falsely advertised, didn't meet the conditions of the agreed upon shipping condition, and wasn't even HD. Lights on. So yeah, I'm very much unhappy with how that all turned out. So it's boxed up, ready to go back. I've got an RMA number, and hopefully the partner will accept the RMA. No. And quite frankly, it's the only time I've had a bad... I mean, I've ordered tons of stuff through Newegg, and this is the only time I've had a problem. So I'm pretty much assuming this vendor is not going to be a Newegg vendor for very long if they treat people like this. Oh, that's not even the right site. Oh, crap.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So hopefully Newegg is paying attention to the ratings that this particular vendor is getting, and they cut them. I need Bio 3, not Geo 3. Did the same thing I did last night, is go for the Geo instead of the Bio. So we'll see. See what happens. That's over the other side of the planet, okay. So, lesson learned, if I ever get to, order anything, I should check the vendor as well as the product and such to make sure it's exactly as specified and that they have a decent rating. Rely on the fact that Newegg should be taking an interest in their business and vetting their partners, but well, not in this case. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, that wasn't a very good experience.
No, it wasn't. Like I said, it's the only time I've had a bad experience with Newegg, so...
Yeah. No, I was talking about mine.
Oh, which...
It just takes some learning.
Yep. There we go.
Drive assist on. No gravity warning.
And actually, why don't I...
Ship dismissed.
do that, then I don't have to worry about the ship. Alright, so my starting ruthenium. Five out of 150. Okay.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I don't see any more on that one. That's all the way over there.
I see they didn't get to launch their little rockets today because of the weather. They're going to try Saturday morning.
It's the next time they got a window through the junk field.
Yep.
made such a mess of the near-Earth space. It's ridiculous.
I thought Elon made him some trash collectors that go up there and pick up all that junk, bring it back to a ship, and then they bring it back to Earth and get rid of it.
He's got plans for it, but I don't think he's got that actually done yet. Says there's one over here. Oh. I got something selected. Oh, I got a precious cobble selected. Just on the cluster. There we go. It's funny how it doesn't pick any of the ones close to you. It picks it as far away as it can.
Yeah.
I know there's one right here somewhere. No, it's not going to give it to me. Okay. There's one right there. Okay. Two of them right there. Okay. Where the heck did it go? Okay, I can't see it. Where's the other one? There's the other one. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to get that one. Really? I'm stuck. Power to engines.
Routing power to engines.
Huh. I seem to have a problem.
Use your thrusters and back and forward.
Nothing, I'm wedged.
You're
I am wedged. There is no way out of here.
how?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Say, how in the heck did you get in that position?
Well, I'm going to try to get to this guy. There it is. This is frustrating. There's got to be a better way to select these guys without having to go into the turret all the time. Okay. I mean, seriously.
As far as making it better, the only thing I found is to drive slow and just stay in your turret target, and then that way you can, when you shoot it off, you can also target it to pick it up.
Well, I'll have to do some control changes if I do that, because I can't currently control the turret and drive with my current control set. Where's that?
Yeah, it can be extremely difficult. I'll agree.
Well, no, I don't have the control set up to do it.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't have it set up right, it's extremely difficult.
In fact, it's outright impossible without setting it up right. Alright, fine, I'll go way over here. Why not? right here, right?
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Seriously? Oh my goodness, that was hard.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop deployed.
That button is getting a little worn. I think I may need to replace the switch. Looks a little too easy.
Never in my life, if I'd have tried that on purpose, I'd have never done it. I was backing up to see where this material was and had my cargo scoop open and was just backing up watching the arrow on the radar, and I'll be doggone if I didn't pick it up.
Surprise! Seriously, it's right in front of you.
So now you got to figure out someplace else to purchase your video, right? Your video cam.
Yeah. Well, I might still end up getting it from Newegg, just not from that particular partner. Seriously. Fighting happens.
Yeah, I took on a Type 10.
That can take a little while.
Yeah.
Let's see, how am I doing for ruthenium? Only need 10 more. Almost done with it. Nice.
Yeah, it don't take long at all.
Nope. Of course, I'm nowhere as efficient as some of these guys who have some practice at it and can get this done in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think it took me 30, but I was just kind of moseying along, looking, you know. The Sentinels got me to where I could run the deck on SRV pretty good.
Seriously? It's like, hello?
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Usually, how many ships does it take to outfit before you get to where they unlock the other one? Do you remember if it's 2 or 2 to grade 5 or?
I'm not sure.
Cargo scoop retracted.
What do you mean, unlocking them fully?
I got Celine Jane unlocked on as far as the light, what is it, the armor? Yeah, the armor.
Well, no, she only got her locked to...
Oh, it says I have to engineer some more.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, you got to remember, she's got caps. Hold on, let me look up the engineers. So I think Celine Jean can only do your hull to 2.
Yeah, but when I clicked on it to do the hull, it said you need to engineer more with her to.
Oh, you haven't unlocked her past level 1?
I got her level 5 as armor, but it's the hull reinforcement.
They're not separate.
Yeah, they are.
All right, Celine. Oh no, that's Felicity, not Celine.
But I guess it's the bulkhead, it's a lightweight alloyed. But I got it armored, but it said
G5
that I
armor.
had to do.
So she has armor and hull reinforcement package.
Right.
And you've provided her 10 things of painite.
Right. And I
And
got the armor to 5, grade 5. But when I click on the other one, the hull, it says you need to
what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it don't make no sense. That's the reason why I asked. It says I need to engineer more with her, and I got her up to grade 5.
Wait a minute. Okay, when you go into, remember you can't jump to grade 5. You got to fully do grade 2, 3, etc.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any that are locked, but maybe that you haven't engineered enough of the lower levels so that you can move up.
So that means I have to do another ship.
No. Same ship.
Yeah.
So you've got what grade on right now?
5.
Well, it doesn't go any higher than 5.
No. She offered 2 things. She offered the armor and the hull reinforcement.
Right.
And I got the armor up to grade 5, but it says need to engineer more with her. So I'm just wondering if I need to bring another ship.
Nope. Just go into the hull reinforcement,
Right.
and it has it to level what?
The hull is nothing yet.
Right, which means your hull is not engineered yet. You have to engineer your hull to level 1.
Right.
At least once, until it unlocks the next level. Then to level 2. Okay. It's not that she isn't unlocked, it's that you have to progress your hull through the stages.
Okay, well, it wouldn't even let me get there. Because when you went into the thing, all it had there was armor, and then it had browse all, and that's where I found the hull, but it wouldn't let me get into there.
Oh, that means you don't have a hull reinforcement package installed in your ship.
Oh, well, hell.
That's all that means. You have her unlocked to grade 5. All her plans are unlocked to grade 5.
Well, I had the military hull, or military...
That's armor.
Where would that go?
The military is just armor. So that goes under the armor one.
Okay.
What the other one is the hull reinforcement package, which is an optional internal.
Oh, and then it shows it's already grade 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's grade 5 heavy duty.
Well, and you can't... What's grade 5 heavy duty? Your military composite?
No, the 1C lightweight alloy bulkheads.
So, yeah, that's armor. That's not hull reinforcement.
And I would find reinforcement hull in optionals, right?
In optionals, there is a hull reinforcement package that you can install into an optional slot. I doubt very much you have one installed. I wish I was in a space station or even near a space station right now so I could show you.
Yeah, okay, I think I got it. I think, oh, it's Guardian engineered. That may have been it.
Oh, the Guardian ones, yeah, they're not upgradable.
Yep. Okay. I got you. So I've got to put a regular hull reinforcement in there, right?
Right, or just leave the Guardian. The Guardian's actually more effective.
Okay.
System map. Alright, that was ruthenium C3B. C, 1, 2, 3, A, B. Go there. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
This is your... What ship is this that you've got a hull reinforcement on?
The cutter.
Why did you use a hull reinforcement? I would use a shield reinforcement.
Well, it was the only one I could get to at the time. That's the reason why. And it said armor.
Right, but the hull reinforcement package, it doesn't do as well on a cutter as the shield reinforcement packages.
2, 1. Engage. Temperature critical.
The cutter is a extremely heavy shield ship, so it's much more in your favor just to pump your shields up with the Guardian shield reinforcement package.
Okay.
So on my ship, I've got 2 Guardian in the 2 military slots. I put the Guardian shield reinforcement packages to put my shield strength through the roof.
Okay.
It's just more effective. Of course, the cutter has paper hulls, so but it's got immense shields.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of the whole shield reinforcement things.
If it's shield reinforcement, that's one thing. No, I'm not talking shield boosters that are in the utility slot. I'm talking in the military slot, putting...
Right.
Okay.
You can't put nothing in but them.
You're right. And so you get choices in there of putting either hull reinforcement or shield cell banks. And for the cutter, I pack it full of Guardian shield reinforcements.
Okay. Well, I've got them, so...
Okay. I thought you were saying you had... I thought you were saying you have Guardian hull reinforcement packages, which are different, and not all that effective on the cutter.
Fit in the military.
Well, they both go in the military slot, so right. I can't. Makes me wish I could, get you into a starbase and look at your loadout. Make sure you've got the right stuff.
Well, we talked about this the other day when we were on the carrier, and I told you I was going for Selene, and you told me to go heavy duty in the reinforcement package and heavy duty on the armor.
Heavy duty on the armor, yep. Reinforcement
so I got heavy duty on the armor.
Yeah, but the reinforcement package is on the cutter. I mean, you're not going to use it.
Okay.
So the lightweight armor, since it has no weight, there's no downside.
Yeah.
So you just pack heavy duty to just make it better, and there's just no downside to it because it has no weight. In fact, I think even on this ship I did. Oh, I can't. I'm not in the. I'm not in a space station. I can't look at it. But.
Sorry.
But every ship I've got that I've got lightweight armor on, I put I max out the heavy duty.
Okay.
Because the only negative to the heavy duty is a percent increase in mass. Well, any percent of 0 is still 0. So it's still 0 mass. But it has more hit points.
Okay. I told you I was a goofy person on this stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll get you sorted.
Yeah. Hey, I'm surprised. I'm doing good at mining and stuff, and yeah. Got the exploring down of landing on planets and gathering that kind of material. I just got to learn how to get these combat bonds and stuff.
All right, so this one, according to, this is C1D. What?
You're after
Oh, there we go. I'm in the wrong thing. C3B. Yeah, tellurium. And number 5. Bio, number 5. Let's not go to geo this time.
Right. All of them are bio.
Everything except selenium.
Right.
I saw it just a second ago and then it disappeared. There it is.
Orbital flight engaged.
This is going to end up too shallow. There we go. That should work. The next one I have says anyone except number 10.
At least it's nice of them to tell you.
Yeah. I see biological signal 5. I don't see. Oh, 5 kilometers out.
I went to two planets where it said on the mining tool that it had painite. I went in there, there wasn't nothing. So I had to hunt for a planet. Finally found one.
Yeah, but planets don't have painite, so it's got to be rings.
Well, rings.
Yeah.
Rings.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. Drive assist on. No gravity warning.
Helps you if you actually deploy the cargo scoop. Cobble. Ah, that's a cluster. Okay. Well, okay, fine. We'll go down to this one. Even though it drives me right past one. Oh, it was still above me. Calm down. Some hang time on that piece. Oh, that's sulfur. Oh well. Guess I hit a Pisces cobble instead of what I wanted to hit. Okay.
Yeah, the ones that's on the mud mounds or the rock mounds or whatever, those are like sulfur, carbon.
Yeah.
Your regular materials.
I was aiming for this guy and I hit the other thing.
You may be done maybe tonight or definitely tomorrow with gathering your supplies or your materials, those anyway.
Oh, the ones that are out here, yeah. I'll probably still have selenium. And then I've got to trade. Can't get in there. Gotta go around.
Well, as it stands right now, I got like for the FCS, I've got 128 injections available in the premium.
Oh, nice.
So surely, if I can't get back on that, I don't need to be getting back.
Would help if I were. That's Pisces cobble. That's crystalline cluster. Okay.
Hello, Yellow. How you doing?
Hey, Yellow. How's it going? Alright, I got two more down here somewhere.
Okay, you're the computer geek in the family here. On my computer I can hook up 4 or 5 monitors to it. But if I do that, can I have like, while I'm playing Elite, can I have like one on your YouTube so I can see the comments? Or do you have to keep switching anyways?
If you have a computer where you can put up multiple monitors, you can put the browser on one and the game on another. Provided you've actually got the graphical power to support that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I told you what I had. Hell, I have to go look now. It's a gaming computer. It's an element.
Yeah, but this one's technically a gaming. Oh, Light Spear's on now too. But I mean, there's a limit.
Yeah.
And it depends on what exactly you've got got for a card, and what its capabilities are. And I'm not up on the modern cards. I still have a GTX 770, which is a 6 or 8 year old card.
Well, I just bought this computer in February this year.
And you bought a gaming rig. Okay, so yeah, you can probably run YouTube on one screen and
I need to fix
game
that.
on the other.
Yeah, I need to fix that so I don't ignore the people in the chat. I feel rude when I ignore them.
Yeah, I try not to, but when I'm trying to actually drive and not like run into stuff, sometimes it's hard. Kind of have to pay attention to what I'm actually doing rather than so I can only look over every few seconds when I'm not like tracking something down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when I'm fighting. No, I don't pay attention to nobody. What's in front of me?
Cobble, 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 crystal, but it's way the heck over there. So let's go. Ah! I ran into the crystal. Well, she's putting multiple monitors in, so she can look at what's on the other monitor quite easily. It's just to actually type in chat, you've got to, you're going to have to Alt-Tab to change over. He's right about that. Because the UI so your UI focus will be on the game, so you've got to, change this, switch over the focus.
Otherwise, your keyboard's not going to work. It's going to work in Elite, but not on YouTube.
Correct.
Okay.
How much tellurium do I have at this point? Ugh, only 63 of 150. I'm going to be here a while yet. What's that? That's a cobble? You're right, that's a cobble. Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
The hang time on this stuff. Oh, it fell over there. Makes me wish I dared just go shoot a whole bunch of them and then run around collecting. But I know I'd like lose half of them if I tried that. Is that going to go over me or land on me? There we go. Have a good night, A4.
Night, A4.
Second to go by this one. And that one up there. likely get me wrecked. Does work.
What you doing? Jumping up there to catch it?
Yeah, except I messed up. Let's blow up these cobbles so that I don't have to keep looking at them. Okay. I missed. And I rolled it. Plenty of air, but he's got a much more accuracy than I do.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
I don't know. That's one I can't help you with. There's so many things that can go wrong with that. Usually you just target them and scan them, but you gotta be close enough. But other than that, it usually works. Oh, excuse me. not bad. Only 2 more. I don't know. I would have to. I'd say Google that and but I mean I don't know what goes wrong with that. So I've had trouble with some of them, and I don't remember what I did to fix it. Tellurium storage is full.
Cool.
2 materials filled tonight.
The what?
Said 2 materials filled tonight.
Yeah. Oh, should leave you 3 more to go.
Yep.
Supermax, I read earlier where they're having problems with the nav beacon scanning. It's just like yesterday we were having problems getting on, or the day before. It was,
Oh, okay, so there's a bug going
they
on.
haven't got it fixed yet.
Weapons rearmed. Chassis repaired. Fuel replenished.
Alrighty. So that's ruthenium and tellurium. So next is technetium, then yttrium, antimony, and then to the geosites for selenium. And then I can trade, and then do it either 1 or 2 more times, and I'll be all up on raws. I have all my raw materials. And then I can worry about the manufacturing data. But it's 10 o'clock.
Well, yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, and this, gathering on, it's, gathering the, whatchamacallits, the raw materials via crystals is not something I've done before, so it's kind of interesting to try and learn how to do it right. Nice job, Super. At 1.4 mil, you can now fairly easily, I think, afford an A-rated Python, and then start worrying about unlocking the engineers. I think. Let me go to. Oops, wrong window. Realist.io. Let's see. Python. So, if I aerate the power plant, aerate the thrusters, aerate the FSD, derate life support, aerate the distributor, aerate the sensors, I don't like the order things are on here. Empty that compartment. Probably want a 6C biweave. Large. Oh, I got 3 larges and 2 mediums. Gimbal, do I want pulse or is it pulse or burst? I think it's pulse. 2F pulse, 2F pulse, and one of these 2. 3E pulse, and then what am I doing for energy? Plenty of energy. Shield booster, chaff, point defense. What am I doing on power? Not bad, still 70% power. Detailed surface scanner. Fuel scoop. If I see fuel, no, not a fuel tank, a fuel scoop. 5A fuel scoop.
Cargo scoop extended.
Retract scoop. Scoop.
The cargo scoop is already extended. Would you like me to retract it?
Yes. 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 Anubis.
Yes.
Cargo scoop. Scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
All right. Let's see. Guardian FSD booster and one of the class 5s. A 6 cargo rack. I've got a 5 fuel scoop. Yeah, where am I at for money? Cost for this. Oh, come on, where's the cost? Total cost, 161 million. All right, what did you say you were at? Where is it? 1.4. Oh, okay, you're still a long ways from the Python. Okay. So what can we do at 1.4 million? Go back to ships. Cost. So figure, well, that's a good range for a Cobra. Oh yeah, plenty of room for a Cobra. Or a Diamondback Scout or a Viper. 3 good choices there. I prefer the Cobra for all 3 of them. All right. So basically, you can A-rate. I think you can easily A-rate a Cobra with that, and then have an extremely capable little ship. With about, and then going, somewhere around, when you've got around 180 mil or so, you can jump up to the Python, which is one of the best ships in the game. It's a medium-sized ship, but it's extremely capable, and it's an all-arounder, so it's got a lot of different ways you can configure it to do fun things. In fact, I know some people who never end up leaving the Python. They just stick with it forever. Whatever. At any rate, like I said, it's past 10 o'clock. I need to work. I need to work in the morning, so and I got a contractor coming in the morning. They're going to put in my new furnace tomorrow, so that'll be good. Expensive thing to have a furnace go. At any rate, okay, that's well, that's all I can do tonight. We'll get the progress with more material collection tomorrow night. Pick it up at 8 p.m. as usual. I'd like to thank all of you for coming along. And
Good night.
happy to have you. And hopefully we'll catch you again tomorrow night. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus, signing out.